AITA for selling my late grandparents' ranch even though they asked me not to. Long story short, my grandparents used to live on this ranch for almost 60 years and both passed on the property. My mother was raised there and so were my siblings and I, so there's quite a lot of sentimental value to the house. There's also a lot of monetary value to the property. The problem is the upkeep, especially as a single 28-year-old with a moderate pay job. Which is what I told my grandfather years ago when he told me wanted the house to be my inheritance to raise my own family like he did his. It became a running thing with him telling me I needed to get comfortable with the house for when it's mine. Me saying I'd just sell it and him arguing with me about that. He sadly passed early last year quite suddenly and true to his word, left the house to me amongst other assets. I decided I'd try make the old man happy and accepted the responsibility. For the past year I've been trying to make everything work with fluctuating success, but ultimately, the house is somewhat of a sinkhole. On top of that, I've been headhunted for a job across the country with potential to move overseas within the next year. After long internal deliberations I decided to just sell the house. When I told my sister, she lost her shit. She says I'm disrespecting the old man's wishes by selling it to a stranger and should rather let her and her husband have it. I told her she could have it immediately, as long as she could pay the market value for the house. She thinks it's unfair to ask for money for a house I got for free and offered to stay in it, and in return she'll upkeep it herself. I was planning on using the money from the sale for a place when I move though, so that also wouldn't work out. There's a lot of tension now and she's even trying to rally family members against me. I get the old man wouldn't be happy with this if he were alive, but frankly, and lovingly, he isn't and I shouldn't burden myself, right? Am I the asshole?